Thank you.
You're hurt and you can't let go. It's not your fault and you don't deserve all the bad and the hurt. I know you tried so hard. I know you've done your part. It's not fair. You did your time. How much longer will you suffer in this life? Don't give up. All your life you've tried to be a good man inside. Did everything that you thought you should.
Ăn cặp.
Didn't seem to do you any good.
Chopstick của mày. Rồi, để vào đây nha.
I like it.
I know you tried so
Ngon
hard.
Ngon hả?
I know you've done your part. It's not fair. You did your time. How much longer will you suffer in this life? Don't give up. Just hold on tight. It'll be alright.
And now,
I know you tried so hard. I know you've done
I
your
am
part.
Daddy
It's
best
not
friend.